Okay, first things first. Hello, Cinnamon Bun. I know it's been kind of a while since we've done like one of these type of videos rather than one of the vlogs, because I've been super busy and trying to get my life together, and the vlogs are a lot easier to do kind of on the go, run and gun, instead of setting up and preparing and doing like a different type of video like this. So the reaction in the comments to this video is going to be interesting, because some of you are going to be like, yes, Rachel, we know, duh, and some people are going to be like, what the hell is she talking about? So we'll see how that goes. So, hello, little update, something you may or may not have known about me. I'm a witch. I've been a practicing witch for years, a long time actually. I first sort of got into it in 2000 and, oh my god, when would that have been? 2011, 12, I want to say. Was into it big time for a while and then kind of just fell away from it for a few years, kind of took a break, wasn't really, I had some complicated feelings about it, but a few years back I got back into it again and have been, practicing witch for, what is time? I want to say like at least 3 years now, like since I've come back to it. So it's been a thing in my life for a while now. I'm not going to go into a ton of details about like my history as a witch and like what kind of witch I am and like my beliefs and all that kind of stuff. If you are interested in that stuff, then I can do a Q&A about it. So let me know in the comments below if that is something that you would like me to do, but I'm not going to spend a big chunk of this video going over that because I could talk about it forever. The only thing I do want to note, I guess, is that I am a witch, but I'm not a Wiccan, if that is something that anyone cares about. So obviously this is not something that has been super prominent, I guess, on my YouTube channel for the entire time that I've had the channel. So for the most part, I've kept my witchy side and the craft and magic and all of that separate from YouTube and writing and everything else that I do on YouTube. What even is this channel anymore? I just like to make videos about things that I'm interested in and that I think are helpful or useful. So why did I do that? Why did I kind of like segregate this one area of my life away from YouTube? I mean, obviously I don't share everything on YouTube. I'm not even, I'm not like a daily vlogger or something where you're seeing all the different parts of my life. But I do share a lot of my life on YouTube, in my videos, either through the vlogs or just like talking about my experiences when I'm, chatting in other videos. But yeah, so the witchcraft question has been hanging around and kind of haunting me a little bit for quite a while now. And my channel is known for writing and storytelling. That is what I started making videos about. That is what I teach for my job in terms of how I make the money and not just like making videos for fun. That is what most people would call my niche on YouTube. And if you're trying to be like really businessy and to use YouTube as a marketing tool and not just an expressive outlet, people definitely recommend that you niche down as much as you can. And while I do use YouTube for my business, that is a big truck. I don't want that to be all I use it for. I want to still enjoy creating for YouTube for its own sake, because otherwise, why am I doing this? So I've had ideas for videos and things I would like to talk about when it comes to witchcraft, magic, ritual, all of that kind of stuff for a long time. And I've always, sorry, just whacked my mic there. I've never been sure if that is a good idea because I don't really want to like split my audience, or I didn't want to split my audience, because obviously there's going to be people who are interested in the writing stuff, and there's going to be people who are interested in the witchcraft stuff, and there's probably going to be people that are interested in both, but there's also going to be a lot of people who aren't. And it's becoming a lot more of a thing now. It's becoming a lot more common, and people are a lot more open and stuff about it. Ooh, a magpie. 2 magpies. Thanks, guys. What was I saying? But the people who aren't into it and maybe don't know anything about it can be put off by it. And I guess I was worried about that. I was worried that people were gonna judge me. I have probably an unhealthy amount of my self-esteem and self-worth is tied up with my intelligence and logic and analysis and all that stuff. I studied philosophy. And so, yeah, there's these long standing kind of shadows and baggage and stuff around being open about this side of myself, which is a big part of me. So those are some of the reasons that I wanted to keep YouTube and my witchy side separate, but I don't want to anymore. I've decided I don't want to anymore because, first of all, I'm tired of kind of trying to keep these things separate when it's all just me, it's all part of me. This is a big part of my life, and it affects the way that I come to things, and it also provides me with tools that are really useful that I would like to share with the people who are interested in that. And also I think I've just realized that the kind of people that I want to work with, in terms of, yes, my businessy side and stuff, the kind of people that I want to work with are the kind of people that aren't put off by that and who are interested in it as well. I am a witch, that's the perspective that I come to a lot of subjects with, and I want to work with other people who also have that perspective, and who also look at things in that way and use that paradigm. So why am I telling you all of this? What does this mean for my channel? Are things changing, and if so, how are they changing? Yeah, so my channel is changing a little bit, and this video is kind of a bit of an update on that, to kind of let you guys know what is coming. I'm bringing witchcraft and magic and ritual and all that kind of stuff to my channel. It's not changing the entire direction of my channel. I'm not no longer going to speak about writing and suddenly I'm only talking about witchy stuff or doing the vlogs or whatever. It's just going to be an addition to what is already on the channel. So when I'm talking about writing, I may mention things that are related to witchcraft or magic if it's relevant to what I'm talking about in the video. I used to censor that stuff. I used to clip that stuff out of my scripts, even when it made sense to me to talk about it, because it was helpful for understanding what I was talking about. I used to kind of just clip all that out to keep it, more mainstream and more secular. I'm not going to do that anymore, so you might hear mentions of this kind of stuff in my regular writing videos, and I'm going to be making videos about witchcraft and magic and that kind of topic and those kinds of things by themselves. So I am actually filming this because I am putting out, it should already be out I guess by the time you watch this, a spell video, my first spell video. It's a spell for bright ideas and story solutions and getting unstuck with creative endeavours. In my case, writing, and probably in yours as well, but it works for all sorts of creative endeavours. So I'm really excited about this video. It's so good. I absolutely love this spell, and that's part of the reason that I wanted to upload this as well, to just kind of let you know what the deal is with that. So yeah, so there's going to be now dedicated witchcraft content on my channel, but it's not going to be the only thing. I'm still going to talk about writing. I'm still going to make the other kinds of videos that I already make. So I already know that even though I've not been, super forthright and upfront about the fact that I am a witch, it's a thing I do, I still managed to attract a lot of witches or people who are interested in magic and witchcraft and that kind of thing. So I know that a lot of you, or a lot of people, are going to absolutely love this change, and they're going to be really excited about it, and they're going to be like, yes, this is another kind of content that I'm really excited about from you. And some people are just not going to be that into it, and that's okay. If you like my videos on writing and my content about that, but you're not interested in any of this witchy stuff at all, that's totally fine. I have not changed. Like, this is not a new thing for me. Like I said, I have been a witch for a long time, so it's still the same person making these writing videos, which may mention witchcraft, and that made all those other writing videos that you like. So this isn't, like, my perspective hasn't changed in a drastic way. You're just getting a fuller picture of where I'm coming from and the kinds of tools that I like to use. If even mentions of magic or spirituality and stuff in my videos about writing is too much for you, and you're just like, no, I don't like it, it's not for me, then there are plenty of other secular videos about writing out there. And I wish you all the best, and you are not obligated by any means to watch my videos. You don't have to, it's fine. For those of you who are into it and are excited about it, you can expect, like I said, like mentions maybe of tools and things which go along with writing topics and the writing craft stuff, which are maybe more magical, in my regular videos. You can expect spell videos like the one that I have just put out. It feels weird to say that because I haven't actually shot it yet, but it should be out by the time you're watching this. And like coffee ramble videos where I just chat about, you know, a particular topic in witchcraft or spirituality or whatever. And I do still want to keep the focus on writing and creativity, so I will always prioritize you know, videos about witchcraft which are related to writing, which kind of cover that intersection of writing or creativity and magic. Those are the things that I am most interested in, although I might delve, like, you know, a bit further, a bit more of a tangent out from that sometimes, if that makes sense. Okay, does that about cover it? I think so. I'm very interested to hear what you guys are going to think of this, and yeah, if you are interested in like a Q&A on my witchhood, that's an interesting phrase, about my history with witchcraft and like what kind of witch I am, and maybe some of my beliefs and things, or just anything about that stuff, I guess, then please do let me know in the comments if you would like to do a Q&A about that, because I can do that. But I just didn't want to spend this video, like, you know, trying to like justify things, because first of all, I don't have to justify anything to you, and also y'all don't need that in this video, so I will leave it at that. You can check out my first spell video. Like I said, it's going to be the Bright Ideas spell, so it's for getting unblocked when it comes to your creativity or writing. If you've got a big stack of things that you know you need to figure out for a particular project or story, then it's really good for that. I'm using it right now and I can't wait to share it with you. So go and check that out. It will be, I'll try and do the card thing if that works, but it will definitely be in the description. And yeah, that's about it. I'll speak to you soon, and take care, cinnamon bun. Wow, you're really not great at the words yet. We need to get some more of this into my body. Oh fuck, I wanted some incense, didn't I? I can't be asked. See, I have this thing where every time I sit down to make a video, I want to sit down with like a fresh cup of like coffee or tea or whatever. If I'm making like a proper coffee and sitting down with that to make a video, then it means that I don't have any caffeine in my system for setting up the entire video, which is not ideal because it can be quite frustrating as a process. I'm gonna have to rethink that in the future.